For a while, I thought it was pretty common knowledge by this point that socialism doesn't work. I mean, the Soviet Union's gone for a reason, and Europe tried to do a watered-down, half-assed version of it, and their economy got fucked as a result. Same deal with Obama, who got elected telling everybody he's going to spread the wealth, and that he did, to the military and big businesses. But when it comes to actual straight-up socialism, I thought everybody pretty much gave up on that shit 30 years ago. But apparently, some people still think they can make it work, and I gotta say it's pretty impressive that they stick to their beliefs, no matter how much they've been proven wrong over and over again. In a weird way, I kinda admire that. I mean, they might have fucked up convictions, but at least they actually believe in something. Actually, the other day, I got into an argument with one of these clowns on a page I'm subscribed to, and I beat his ass red, white, and blue with the truth before he started reporting my comments as spam. Favorite tactic of the socialists. Just so many of these arguments were so laughably stupid that it hurts to know that there are people out there who think like this, so I'm gonna take them down one by one. First off, without an incentive to work, why is anybody gonna get a job? Why should they even try to make a good product when they don't get anything from it? Now, here's where this guy was arguing with, started talking about how, oh, but people should be generous and help the greater good. Well, yeah, that's a nice fantasy, but that's not how real life works. You can't just rewire human nature to fit your conformist fairyland where everybody wants to help everybody else and wants the same thing for all of humanity. That's just not realistic. So then he starts talking about how people's interests and passions will make them work. Okay, two problems with that. First, not too many people have a passion to do shit jobs like working McDonald's or cleaning public bathrooms, but somebody has to. If people only have their passions, nobody's going to be left to do the dirty work of society. Next, how do you know people are passionate enough to produce things for everybody that they can meet the need or demand of the public, or that they even want to? What if they just keep it all to themselves? What if people have different perspectives on what's good and bad, which they do? That brings me to my next point. Who gets to decide what the greater good is? The government? Yeah, that's been working out great, hasn't it? I mean, the greater good is definitely attacking other countries for no legit reason, illegal spying, and sucking some Wall Street and GM dick, right? Or how about those real socialist paradises like the Soviet Union and North Korea, where everybody was either starving or getting killed, so the government could spend all its money on the military? The government can't be trusted for shit, even if we vote them in. Why? Because they lie every time their lips are moving. You are one dumb piece of shit if you haven't noticed that yet. So then who do we trust? The popular vote? It's where the whole problem with the tyranny of the majority comes in. Like, what if the majority thought bringing back slavery or child abuse was the best thing for the common good? That's why we have checks and balances and the Constitution. And on that note, here comes the biggest problem. People have different values and want different things out of life. So you can't create this conformist little world where everyone is exactly the same and has exactly the same wants and desires and goals and needs. Just like the rest of the socialist bullshit, it's just not realistic. That's what the free market's there for, so popular demand can decide what products are made and what succeeds and what fails. Otherwise, there's no way to know what's going to satisfy people. So I think I've hit all the main points, and I think history makes it pretty clear which system actually works. But, you know, for all the shit they get wrong, I have to give them credit for actually thinking outside the mainstream and being consistent. They don't want anybody to be oppressed, they just have the wrong way of solving it. They're not like the liberals who pretend to be socialists or conservatives who only want small government as long as it doesn't get in the way of their right to discriminate against people or start stupid wars. My point is that I respect people who think for themselves a lot more than sheep who follow one of the major parties on everything, even if I disagree with their perspective. Subscribe.